Now to a historic victory against all odds for a woman who for years stood up to dictators who tried to keep her silent. Aung San Suu Kyi is being compared to Nelson Mandela, even Gandhi. And tonight she's being hailed around the world as a hero. We get her story now from NBC's Ian Williams in Myanmar in Southeast Asia.
They started voting shortly after dawn in the dusty township of Khao Mu, filing into a converted school to be faced with something rare in Myanmar, a real choice. So many hopes have been frustrated in the past, said 69-year-old Kin Shui, but I really believe this represents change. Like so many here today, she was putting her faith in Aung San Suu Kyi, persecuted for her beliefs, but now running for parliament, out early this morning to inspect the polling stations. She'd worried about possible cheating at the polls, and there have been reports of minor irregularities. But here at least, independent election observers did seem happy.
I've observed many elections in the Southeast Asian countries, Thailand, Singapore. This is as good as it could be.
At 4 o'clock, after a call for any final voters, the polling stations closed and the count began. There was little room for manipulation at this polling centre, since the support for Suu Kyi was overwhelming among the 1,000 votes cast. Just a handful of lonely ballot papers in her opponent's trays.
She will be earning most of the votes.
It will be a few days before the results are official, but it's pretty clear that Suu Kyi has been elected to Parliament by a landslide, and the celebrations are already underway. In Yangon tonight, euphoric crowds packed the streets outside the headquarters of Suu Kyi's party, which claims to have won 41 of the 44 seats up for grabs today. That's still only a fraction of the total seats in Parliament, but a huge step in the remarkable reform process now gripping this country. Ian Williams, NBC News, Yangon.